Hello everyone, Professor Cynic here with the first 30 minutes or so of Crash Team Racing, the remake. So let's start with the racing. I was really excited for this. I played this quite a bit when I was younger, when it was on the PlayStation 1. Interesting thing about it, I have much fonder memories of Mario Kart 64, but if I were to go back and play that on the N64 versus CTR on the PS1, I think that CTR probably aged much more gracefully than Mario Kart 64 did. I don't know. What do you think about that? I maybe have fonder memories because more of my friends had the N64, so we played Mario Kart more. But I think that this game probably aged better. So anyway, let's start. With any item you have unlocked, switch and customize your character and kart as you see fit, or classic. Well, let's do Nitro Field, and I'll do medium, because I need to get good. Let's see what we've got for characters. Wow, there are a lot on here. I don't know if there were this many. I don't think there were. It makes sense with the remake that they would add some more characters in. You know, you've got your basic ones here, like Coco and Tiny. But I'm going to play Crash, I think. Oh, and they have their own stats, too. What happens if we hit X? Oh, that just hides that. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with Crash. She looks like the best all-around character, so we'll do that. Oh, and you can get skins for him. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, I like the Scuba Crash. I'm going to shoot for that. Okay. Well, let's just get ready then. I do appreciate that they priced this at $40. They did that with the Crash platformer games when they did 1, 2, and 3. I picked that up on PlayStation 4 and had quite a bit of fun with that. I think those were pretty faithful to the originals and just kind of gave them an updo. There was a little bit of issues with the hitbox of Crash, where I think in the originals his hitbox was more square, and in the remake it was more pill-shaped, so it made getting on those tight edges really tough because you'd actually slide off of them, whereas before, even if you had kind of just like the heel of his shoe on there, you would land. So that was just kind of something interesting that was different about that one. It actually made the game a little bit tougher, and you kind of forget how tough those games were. Really digging the graphics so far. It looks great. We'll see how it is though when we actually start playing.
Greetings, creatures of this planet. I come to compete. So, you pesky Earth slugs.
And I've got to be honest, it's been a while since I've played the original Crash Team Racing, so I don't know, you know, story-wise if this was exactly what happened. I do remember getting to kind of like drive around a little like concourse area. I think that was your stage select. Can I drink with this mask? Why am my mouth full? It went down my neck. I cannot drink in this thing. I need a straw. I have a straw. No. Damn, I'm just gonna have to be parched. There's Tiny. Don't remember that polar bear's name. A lot of people don't like that companies go back and instead of creating new games, doing these remakes, and you know, it's just kind of, people look at it as a cash grab. But at least with the Crash, and I've heard with the Spyro game as well, they've done a really good job. So people like me who grew up with those games really appreciate it. Alright, so this must be that concourse area.
You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive into a warp pad that has an active warped vortex, and it will take you to
I want to skip, but
finish the track.
I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I don't. If I do.
If you collect more trophies, other tracks will unlock. Good luck and drive fast.
All right. Okay. Okay. So B is to drive. I just want to get my bearings here. So that's your skid. Man, it handles really nice. I like that. Of course, I'm gonna. How do you just hold back to back up? Okay. Let's try our first race then. It is taking a long time to load. Should it be taking this long? I know we've gotten kind of spoiled now with how games are, but this just... it seems like a racetrack shouldn't take this long to load. Maybe I'm just used to Mario Kart, but okay, we're in. Oh, I don't think I hit the boost. I'm gonna have to work on that timing. Oh my, okay, this is a rough start. I apologize. I promise I'm okay at Mario Kart. I promise. I just need to get used to it. Oh, and can you not? I don't understand. Can you go in the water? Okay. Alright. Alright, we got a rough start. But my goal is to not take last at this point. Oh, and we're switching views. Well, how do you use it? Okay. A button is to use. I think I'm used to Mario Kart where I'm skidding everywhere. But the handling on this so far is so tight that I barely feel like I even have to... I don't have to skid. I could just... And maybe that's how the original Crash was too. You didn't really have to... You didn't have to rely on sliding around corners as much. Alright, let's see. Oh, that leaves something behind. Oh, almost clipped him. Oh, are we going to be able to take first here? It might be just buttering me up here and letting me get a win. Can I throw this forward? I can't. Okay, I just have to press forward. Ooh, okay, we're going to be cutting it close here. Oh, okay, so that ends up acting like a star where you can plow through people. And it is only the 3 laps, so we're looking good right now. Drop that behind. Alright, cool. Won our first race. Did not have a promising start, but got the first one anyway. Oh, I got a skin already, the Shiba skin for Crash. Okay. Yeah, that's, and again, like I said, I can't remember, just because it's been so long since I played the original. I don't know if the handling was quite as tight in that game as well. I feel like I've said the word tight a lot. It's uncomfortable, but that's the best way I can describe it, is that the handling, it's like you can turn pretty sharp without having to do those slides around corners. In fact, the slides were getting me in trouble there because I really didn't need them. I feel like now that I've seen it, I do remember hearing a couple things online about the load screens and that they were a little egregious for this generation, that they shouldn't be quite that bad. Alright, Aku's here to talk to us some more. Power sliding, okay, that's what I was failing to do quite a bit that last race. Alright, and I got a sticker. I think that's for like Nintendo stuff, and I don't really care. And we're back. Yep.
You have just earned your first
Okay, now this is where the customization comes in. This I don't think was in the original game, so I think it's going to be kind of like Mario Kart 8, where you can, well, and a couple of the Mario Karts, where you can kind of trick out your ride a little bit. Let's just take a look at that. Maybe he was referring just to the skin. I don't see any other. Oh, we can do different paint jobs. Okay, let's just do a little nice green card right there. How about that? Where do the stickers go? Okay, they go in the front. Okay, so it isn't just like for the Nintendo thingy or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I'm thinking of the Wii or something where you got stickers for doing things. That's the same, and let's look at the Shiba skin. Crash. Let's do it. Let's make him a blondie. Ooh, he kind of looks like methed out there. Those dark eyes. Kind of looks like the mayor in the Dark Knight. You guys know what I'm talking about? The mayor guy. Looks like he's wearing eyeliner. This looks really unsettling. Alright, let's go to the next race. I tried to slide into it. Thank you for the invisible wall. Oh my, oh good God. This is an unmitigated disaster. I can't even get into the race. All user error, by the way. It has nothing to do with the game. It's just me being an idiot. Oh, okay. So hold L or R to start the slide, and then tap the opposite to activate the turbo boost. I did not know that. I was thinking that you would just hold and it would. Again, I'm comparing this to Mario Kart, and I don't know why it's not the same game. But with that, you just do the slide until you get the sparks, and then you can release. So this one, you've actually got to like activate. I wonder if you can like save that then, so you can just hit it on a straightaway. That might be good. Here we are at the loading screen, though. I'm sorry, guys. It's just a lot of this is sitting here. Ruse tubes. Okay, I do remember this course. I like this one, or at least I like the kind of the visual design of it. Anyhow, I don't know how it's going to be for a race. Oh, and I hit the wrong button for acceleration again, so no speed boost. All right, let's try. I want to try a slide. I just like sliding. I don't know why. It's not doing anything for me because I'm not doing it right. Okay, so I think you've got to hit it right when it starts to turn red. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, took out those Wumpa fruits, or Wumpa, whatever they're called. Throw that back. Okay, that got me a little speed boost there, hitting the jump. Okay, so I got the sparks on my slide. I think you gotta hit it right away. I'm not doing that. There we go, I hit someone. A little 360 no-scope action there. Oh. Okay, yep. There we go, I landed one. I think this is a homing missile. Oh, here, gonna get me. Alright. And then I run right into his booty. Oh, you can't throw those forward, though. I'm eating up more time trying to slide than it's worth, I think. Oh, ow, okay. I think that's the first time I've been hit. On the last lap, I gotta go. These tracks feel really small. I feel like the races are over really quick, which isn't necessarily bad. Have quick little races, you can get more in, I suppose. I'm not gonna win this one, not by a long shot. At third place. It's over 2 seconds behind. That's not good. Still got some little coin things though. Let's try it again. Let's try that map one more time. See if we have better luck. And I'm not gonna mess around. It's time to get serious. Oh, we got the speed boost there. Sweet. Alright, I got the timing. Throw that. Do a little goopy action there. Oh, alright, got a homing missile on me already. Ooh, that was a good item. Slowed everyone down with kind of an AoE thing there. Why am I messing with... I'm just so determined to try and slide and it's not doing anything for me. Well, there we go, I kinda got a good one there. I don't know how beneficial it was, but I did it. I don't even know what this thing does. Oh, it gives me like a little protection. It's always important to wear protection. Ooh, ow. That tiger guy is going to blow me away. He is way far ahead. I think I'm going to do worse than the last one. Well, maybe. Let's be optimistic, huh? I just don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to him. Especially if I hit stuff. Oh, I need another speed boost really bad. Ooh, okay, this might help. Can I catch up to him, though? No, they all hit the wall. That's not going to do me any good. Alright. Yeah, he already passed the finish line, so it's not going to be this. Oh, no, I'm going to get third again. He bounced. Oh. Okay, I beat Dingo Dial, but wasn't quite enough. Alright, let's try it. I think I have another course available. We'll give that one a try. Man, these... They didn't need to stay authentic with the load screens. I don't know why it takes so long. I don't know if that's like just a Switch problem or just the game. And I maybe didn't mention that. I'm playing it on the Switch. It just made more sense to me to do that, especially, you know, I like to take racing games to friends' houses, and if you've got a really portable system like that, it makes it a lot easier. Just made more sense for me to get it on this than on the PlayStation or Xbox. And I can play it when I'm on the shitter too. So that's always a good thing. Get some hemorrhoids while I'm, you know, rotting away in second and third place. Dun, 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 dun. This could get really annoying. This is because the races are so quick, you know, it's not like we're having 5-6 minute races. These are like 2-minute races. And we're sitting here for a decent amount of time waiting for it to boot up. And here we are. Well, if I thought the tubes were easy, mystery caves are probably going to put me in an even worse spot. Wow, when they start those lights really quick too, I wasn't even ready. They don't give me much time to settle into the map. Did someone throw that on him? Bye-bye. Alright, now I'm in first. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I was able to hit the glide at least. Oh, alright. Get hit by another missile. Whoa, I am just getting nailed here. Really, right after I... Oh, just the worst bounce of your life right there. Went from second to last. Yeah, I need all the help I can get at this point. And these missiles are very touchy about hitting the environment too. They aren't particularly forgiving in that aspect. And then I miss all the crates. I promise I'm good at Mario Kart. I was gonna say, man, I've been hit by so many missiles. Give a guy a break. It's not gonna really help me that much. This guy's gonna shoot something out of his pooper at me. Should have gone for one of those crates though. Oh. So this map takes, or this track takes a little bit longer than the other ones do. Ugh. Ugh. I am not doing so good, guys. Oh boy, where's my hemorrhoid cream? I'll try it again. Like to at least win a couple here. I keep hitting. I keep thinking A is the acceleration, which is the button on the right hand side. I don't know. To me, that feels more intuitive than I can probably switch around the scheme, but I don't know. It just feels kind of weird default. I guess I don't know what it is on Mario Kart, so I shouldn't say anything. That might be what it is on there too. It just feels strange to me. Oh, I can... Okay, I can shoot that thing. There we go, baby. Only a matter of time before a missile pegs my rear. Try to give myself some cover. And I think the one game I did win, it wasn't like a dominating one either. Which is good. You know, I shouldn't complain. It's good to have a challenge. There we go. Oh, yes. I think I perfectly placed that TNT there. Saved my hind. More punishment it can't take anymore at this point. I'm looking at the map here behind me. I don't even think I have that big of a lead. They're right on. Yep, there they are. Right on me. That is an interesting item to get in second place. That seems slightly unbalanced. Can I shoot behind me? Nope, so that's a wasted rocket. That's not though. Bye-bye. Ooh, the game is slowing down on me. That's a little concerning. I don't know if that got caught on screen there, but that was... The game was kind of glitching on me. Ooh. Oh, I hope no one has missiles. Just want to win a game. Yes, alright. That one went a little smoother. But I don't know if you caught that, but there was like a major kind of slowdown glitch there. I think in that last lap. That's a little strange to me that that's happening. That shouldn't be happening. Especially, I'm sorry, I keep going back to Mario Kart, but that's the best thing I can compare it to because that's the other major, kart racer. Second only to the best kart racer of all time, Sonic Team Racing, or whatever it's called. That game is absolutely beautiful, and I've never had any, like, glitching issues with that. I probably have well over a couple hundred hours into Mario Kart 8. Mind you, that was on the Wii U, but I don't think that should make a difference. You would think it'd perform even better on the Switch. And I don't know, like I love the coloration of the graphics, and I don't know if it's just the monitor I'm playing on, but they kind of look a little. At times, it looks a little like chunky around the corners. Like it isn't. It just looks a little rough in some spots. And even now, like I'm looking at the text. And that might just be me. That might just be the monitor I'm on. But like the text even looks like the resolution is like like when you make something too small and then you have to stretch it out. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Let's add this new paint job on. Oh, why not? Select it. Oh, is that what that is? Doesn't look that cool. I'm gonna stick with green. Way better. Alright. I think we got time for at least one more race here, and then I'll just give a couple of impressions on the game. I will go back to Ruse Tubes. We're struggling on that one. And now we get to wait for the track to load again. Let's see. Just think of all the things I could be doing right now. Go take out the garbage. Could go take my non-existent dog out for a walk. Could invent a cure for cancer. Anything at the. Why is it taking so long? And even there, it's doing kind of that weird load thing where, like, you see the trophy there, and it's kind of like glitches down. I will say I don't believe that the same studio that did the remake of the Crash platformers did. I was really impressed with what their job. And I apologize, I can't remember the studio name. But they did a really good job, and from the name that popped up when the game was loading, I didn't recognize that name. It didn't seem familiar, so I don't think it's the same studio. And I don't know if that just comes down to, maybe they have less experience working with racing games, and the company that had that experience, or what it is, but it would be kind of strange to me with how well that went if they didn't go with them again. Seems a little odd to me if they didn't. I could be wrong. Maybe I just read it incorrectly, but it didn't seem like it was the same company. So this has been like the first race that I've actually had a hole shot on. And right now I've got a fairly commanding lead. Things are working out for me. Okay, I can't shoot that backwards. Learning through trial and error, that's what I'm best at. But now all of a sudden they are creeping up really close on me. At least Coco is. She's hot on me right now. Wow. Right on my tail. really gotta hope that they don't have a good item. Oh! Oh! 0.03 seconds. 0.03 seconds, wow. Well, so that's about the first 30 minutes or so of CTR, the remake on the Nintendo Switch. Some initial thoughts. The color scheme is great. It was in the original too. It definitely is an updo. Visually speaking, over the original. But again, I don't know if this is just my screen that I'm playing on, but I've used this monitor before. It's like a 24-inch. I'm playing on a computer monitor. I've played like games on my Xbox before on here, and I've not had any problems with it. Maybe it would, maybe on my big screen it'll look a little bit nicer when I bring it out to the living room. But what I'm noticing on this one is that, like if you look kind of around the edges of like the numbers and letters there, the resolution just kind of looks like pixely, and we had a couple of issues. So and there on that. So the visuals overall look pretty nice, but like the text in particular kind of looks a little sloppy to me. Like it just doesn't look quite right. As far as the gameplay goes, it's a nice kart racer, and I'm gonna say the word again. The controlling on the karts is really tight. You can kind of get these nice sharp turns on them. I don't really like how the sliding works, but hey, that's just me not being used to it. It was a little concerning with the one race where we were like partway through and it just kind of glitched out, almost as if we were playing online, and you sometimes get those connection issues and you're lagging, but there shouldn't be connection issues. I'm not playing online. So that to me says that there's something going on with like the processing of the game, that it's not quite there. But we just saw it the one time. So who knows what the rest of the game is going to hold for me. But then the one big takeaway, unfortunately for me, is the load screens. It seems kind of too long for this generation. We're talking about, now this isn't necessarily a fair comparison, but we're talking about the PlayStation 5 coming out within the next year, I believe, as well as whatever Project Scarlet is going to be for Microsoft. And they're talking about, side-by-side comparisons of loading Spider-Man, and it's like 15 seconds to load now, and it's like instant on there. Now we're also talking about solid states with the PS5, so that, like I said, that isn't quite a fair comparison. But even so, on the Xbox and PlayStation 4, there aren't many games I can think of that I was really sitting through load screens where it was like, man, this is taking a while. You were used to this back in like the PS1, PS2 days, really any of those generations. You were used to load times. It just kind of came with the territory. You didn't get too upset with it. But now at least me, I've become accustomed to like not, and I'm spoiled for it, but I've kind of become accustomed to not having to wait for that. Oh, I hit a little thing here because I don't have the door open. So yeah, the loading screens are really disappointing so far. But final thoughts on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, there's definitely some things that lead me to believe this is a little bit rough around the edges. But if you're interested in this game, you can pick it up for $40. I picked it up on the Nintendo Switch, but it's also available on Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know if it's a game that you can get on PC, but it's for sure available on the other consoles. So I'd like to hear what you guys think. Have you picked up CTR yet? Have you noticed long load times? What do you think about the graphics? Let me know down below. As always, stay cynical, and we'll see you in one of those videos over there. Come on. Go click it. Come on. We don't have to stop hanging out. Come on. Just click the thing. Let's keep hanging out. Let's talk about games and stuff. We'll have fun. Come on.